What's up, everybody? Tonka here. Haven't checked in a while. Haven't released a video in a while. Haven't had a podcast with Minea in a while. Well, all those things are hopefully changing. Minea's been out of town for a while. She's been in Europe pretty much since, for a really long time. I'm trying to think when was the last time she was actually in the States. But she's back now. So if you want to stalk Minea, now's a good time to do it. So hopefully I'll get some time with her in her busy lifestyle where we can do a podcast. And I'm working on a video right now, another rant video. I feel pretty good about it. It's different. It's definitely different than the first rant video I did. I think the first rant video I did, I was trying to do something that wasn't really me. It wasn't my style. So I'm going to try and do something a little more my style, and it'll either work or it won't. You guys will let me know. I've been playing Black Desert. Lots of Black Desert, level 50 warrior on Orwin. I'm like 40% through level 50. I ran out of extra time to play. I've also been really tired, so I haven't been really playing too many games. Been playing Hearthstone on my free time when I'm away from home. And I'm trying to unlock the extra Paladin deck, or Hero Portrait. That's what it is. The Hero Portrait. I'm trying to unlock the Paladin Hero Portrait, so I'm leveling a character from 1 to 20 in WoW. Don't judge me. But yeah, I mean, since last time, a lot of stuff has been going down. Some changes at NMAS. I don't really want to comment. I mean, I kind of commented on Twitter. But anybody that got laid off, it really sucks. They had a lot of talented people there, and they still do. I mean, they have a lot of talented people that work there. And it's too bad that happens, but that's the way the games industry is, really. And people, I saw some comments, and some people messaged me that were like, "Oh my gosh, are you a prophet? Did you know this was happening?" It's no, I didn't know that was happening. You can keep thinking that I'm that smart, but I'm really not. It had nothing to do with that. But yeah, it really sucks. That's the games industry, though. NMAS has done a really good job of holding on to people for as long as they did. As you guys notice, like a lot of companies will launch a product and then lay off half their staff. It's more common with like AAA games, so like Ubisoft and stuff like that, where they'll have a whole bunch of people on and then they'll lay them off, and then they'll hire people back on, and it's just like this constant ebb and flow. Am I using that right? Hopefully I am. I've heard it before, and I just like to apply other things I've heard to my everyday speaking style. Vocabulary. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, I mean, they'll keep chugging on. It sucks what happened, but they'll keep chugging. Harmonia leaving NMAS. It's good. I'm happy for her. She got to go down to Texas. She's working on Orcs Must Die Unchained, I think. Game looks pretty cool. I think it's in early access on Steam. I think. You guys should check it out. I haven't really looked at it myself. I played Orcs Must Die 1. I think I bought Orcs Must Die 2. But I didn't play it too much. But I really liked Orcs Must Die 1. And I know Harmonia loved the Orcs Must Die games. So I'm sure she's very happy working on that product. Yeah, no, good for her. I know the old guard is finally gone, but you guys forget that there was an old guard before us. That was at NMAS. The community management team used to be quite big, and Minea was the only surviving member of that. It's very common with the games industry and community management in general for people to just kind of shuffle around. I've said it in the past, and it's another major factor into why I didn't want to stay a community manager or stay a community manager or stay in the games industry. And that's if you want to move up, or you want to not even necessarily move up, but you want to get like a new experience. Or let's say, for example, I was still at NMAS and I was laid off. Well, there's not really a lot of game companies in Washington or in the Seattle area that would be willing to just take on a new community manager. You know, like they hire that as they need them. And there may be a company here and there that would need one, but the likely thing that would happen is I would have to move. And I'm not the kind of person to really go all over the place. I like to travel, but I don't like to travel too much. I've lived in Seattle, the Seattle area, my whole life, and I plan to stay here the rest of my life unless something takes me elsewhere. And it has to be like a really good reason. And, my wife's got a job up here. Our families are up here. We have a house up here. I don't really want to uproot that stuff to continue working in the games industry. So that was another pretty big factor in why I decided the games industry wasn't where I wanted to be. I mean, look at Harmonia. She moved down to Texas. I don't want to move to Texas. Well, I'd move to Texas. But I don't want to uproot is what I don't want to do. It doesn't matter where I'm at currently. That's not really the biggest factor. It's that my family's here. My house is here. This is where I've lived my whole life. I'm comfortable. And being in the games industry, you kind of got to roll with the tide. But anyways, I wanted to do a quick update. I've got another video that I'm actually working on, and I will be working on as soon as I finish this one and put it out onto YouTube. I haven't been tweeting at all either. I'm just a bum. It's so hot up here. It's like 85 degrees in Seattle during the day. It's night now, but it's still hot. All right, guys. I'm starting to ramble. Actually, I've been rambling for 6.5 minutes. I love you guys. Check out the new video. Harass Minea on Twitter and tell her that you want us to do a new podcast. I know she had fun doing it, but I think she said she's just settling because she just got back from a very long trip to Europe. So she's probably got to make a Costco run and buy milk, buy a barn, paint the barn, whatever people do. Anyways, see you guys later.